first and foremost, Kensuke Hatakeyama, first Japanese-born player in the Premiership for 15 years. The last one was a gentleman called Kensuke Iwabuchi, and he played 2 games for Saracens in 2000. Kensuke played all 3 of Japan's Rugby World Cup games where they won in the 2015 Championship, and he has a total of 72 caps for Japan. So first and foremost, welcome to Newcastle, and what are your initial thoughts on the club?
What do you think of the club?
So I'm so exciting, and I look forward to being a part of this team. So I do my best. I want to play for a team.
Yeah. And how have you found the area? How are you adapting to Newcastle?
Newcastle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good city. I like this city, but sometimes it's windy and sometimes cold. but I stay just 2 weeks, maybe more stay, maybe no problem.
It was very pleasing that Todd Clever looked after you for the first 3 days.
Yeah, yeah, Todd Clever, I played to him before in Japan. He's a good, nice guy, and he support me. And but now many players support me, and many kind staff support me. I'm so glad.
Good.
Lily, you joined the club over the course of the summer from playing in Japan's top league yourself. What sort of adaptations is Hatake going to encounter as he's playing with us for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think he's a good add into our environment. You know, he's been playing in a top team in Japan as well, and I think he knows how to win, and there's his drive. And just being around Japanese, I know he'll put his body on the line for the team when he gets the chance. So it's an exciting time for himself, and for me to see him over this way as well. It shows the rugby in Japan is growing, and they are a force to be reckoned with in the future.
And what's the main difference that you found between top league and Aviva Premiership and the games that you've had to date?
Yeah, I think you know, the rugby here suits me more. Less running. In Japan, there's a lot of running in Japan, and the game is way quicker in Japan. So I think for myself, I'm really enjoying my time here, and I'm sure Take's going to feel the same as well.
And Dean, what's the thoughts in terms of looking to Japan for players to bring in? So we've got 2 very good lads that have come in. So is it emerging as a force now that it's somewhere to consider looking to?
I think when you look at the competition that Japan has, that there's a number of quality players that play over there. As Nelly said, there's a lot of running over there. It's a different style and a different type of game, and actually on our pitch it does suit our style and our pitch in some respects, although the game in the Premiership is slower than it is in Japan. Having said that, the quality of the players that are coming out of Japan there, like I take, are tremendous. They're absolutely brilliant, and the way that he's adapted to the game and to our style already, just in training today, you've adapted very, very well already.
And how did Hatake's signing come about?
Just through agents and people understanding. We had a need of a tight head, and Hatake sort of answered the call. That's it.
Yeah. Any questions from the floor?
I mean, just seen from the attendance here today, maybe in a different way, it's putting Newcastle Falcons on the map internationally. I know that won't have been the primary motivation, but it might be a nice byproduct with the club getting a bit more global awareness.
Without a doubt, and we aren't just a local club, and everything is, for me, is about our academy, but at the same time it's the quality of the players that are coming in, and Hatake and Nili, having played in Japan, has probably exposed us to areas and parts of the world that we probably never have been before, and I think it's fantastic that we are. So it is growing the brand. It really is.
Really, have you played against Hatake in Japan, and what type of player is he?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he plays for one of the top club in for Suntory, and they won a lot of championship, and we always on the losing end. So I believe in my 8 years in Japan, we only beaten them once. So it shows the sort of club and the environment he's been brought up in. So when I heard he's coming, I knew he was going to add a lot of value and any experience to the team as well.
Without asking you to obviously give you selection where it is Hataki in a place where he can be selected now. He hasn't featured in the last 2 games.
No, he can be selected, and there's obviously a betting in period and an understanding as to how we want to play, and Hataki will play a part this weekend for us.